Welcome to Research Resources. This video will introduce you to doing some basic searches in the EBSCO-hosted database America History and Life with full text. So in a basic search, we could just try a keyword. Let's say you're interested in the history of slavery in the United States, so we'll use slavery as a keyword. That means it's going to search through all the records in this database for that particular term, just the records. So let's click search and see what kind of results we have. So if we scroll down here, we can begin to see this is our results page, and we got quite a lot of results with just that keyword, slavery, 19,420. That's a lot. And let's take a look at our results. Some of them have full text available, some of them do not, which means for this particular item you would have to, as it says, check the SJSU library and other databases to see if you can find it available elsewhere, if that's of interest to you. We can also examine these sort of initial results and see where slavery as our search term appears. In this first item, it appears as under the subject heading, under subjects. And here again. So we can just see this one has its slavery, United States history. And we can just see where it's searched. So just give us an idea of what sort of results we have. Now, this is a lot. We probably want to try and think of ways to whittle this down to something that would be of use to us. So if we go over here to refine results on the left, we can see ways to kind of limit it to things that might be of better use to us. Or one way we can do that is to say, okay, we don't have a lot of time. We just want to look at full text. So we click on full text. Now all the results are those that have the full text and available immediately to you. This one has it in PDF. This one has both HTML and PDF. So that can be helpful. Maybe we can go back over to refine results and exclude book reviews. Let's see what happens when we do that. Maybe we're not really interested in that. So now we're down quite a lot. Now we've got 3,666 results. And now all these have the full text available, and we've excluded all the book reviews. We don't think they're going to be of use to us. Now, maybe your instructor, as they often do, has asked that you include in your research those items that have been peer-reviewed. So let's limit it to just those items. Okay, so now we are down a little bit more, not a lot, but all these items have the full text available and have been peer-reviewed. And for the most part, what we're seeing now is academic journals. And sure enough, what we can see here is that under source types, they are mostly academic journals. There are 24 conference papers. We could just limit it to academic journals if we wanted here. And now we've just got the academic journals. They've all been peer-reviewed, and the full text is available. We could have applied a lot of these limiters at the outset, though. So let's go back to the start. Under New Search, we'll type in our keyword, our search term, and now we'll scroll down to limit your results. And as you can see, we could just do the full text here, exclude book reviews here, do peer-reviewed here. And there are other things we could do. For example, we could decide that we want something that's dealing with a very specific historical period. So we could apply that here. And maybe we want something that's been published in, say, the last 10 years. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's look at items that have only been published in the last 10 years and see what that does to our result. So we'll leave that. Okay, so let's see what we get when we do that. Okay, now we've got a little over 1,500 results. All of them have the full text available. They've all been peer-reviewed. But we still have a lot. And we can see that the publication date is between 2008 and 2018. That's what we have here. But we might like to limit this a little bit more. And one way we can think about it is by going over to the subject area. Slavery ends up being a fairly broad topic for this research. So maybe we can look under subject and see what kind of subjects have come up with the keyword of slavery. What are sort of associated subjects? There have been 327 records having to do with the United States. This one has United States in history. Let's see what we do if we click more. And we can look through here. So maybe we can think about slavery has come up with the subject America's Civil War, Southern States, emancipation, 36 records. Maybe we're interested in the emancipation of the slaves. If we click on that and we update, now we've just got those 36 records, and they have to do with slavery and the emancipation. That's a lot more manageable, and maybe that's an area of interest for your topic. You've narrowed it somewhat this way. So that's something to consider. You can also start over again. Just go back to new search and start over again. But these are good ways to get started in a basic search. It's good to experiment, and feel free to do that. You can see your search history. If you're concerned about missing things, you can see here different things that you've done, your search history and what you've done, what kind of results you've did. In case you thought you saw something of interest and you lost it, just look under your search history. So once again, feel free to experiment, and also contact me if you have any additional questions. There's a lot of options available with this particular database and interface, and I would be happy to help you in any way I can. Thanks for watching.